Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Behemoth back with some more Project Zomboid tonight. Assuming I can get the damn thing to load. It's having a little bit of trouble right now, but we shall see if it wants to cooperate. Oh. Anytime now. You can do it, Zomboid. Interesting. So I don't know what the bloody hell it's doing, but I know it's not loading the damn game right now. Gonna cooperate? Gonna work? There we go. There it is. Alright, so still set up at this place by the coast. Shouldn't be stuck sprinting. Why am I on constant sprint? That's not a setting I have enabled. I should be at walking speed. You silly ass game. Alright, well, that's the first thing I need to clear up. Well, as you can see, I've made some alterations to the house. Got a whole bunch of stuff set up. Boxes and... You're going to be acting up like this all night, Zomboid? Do a quick tour and then head out to Brandenburg and check stuff out. Got all this cleared out. Got a whole bunch of boxes and crates and whatnot set up. Got a couple clothes racks. Turned this into a dedicated storage room. Even more storage up here. The majority of it's not currently being used. Most of these are empty. Most of these boxes are empty. And I acquired a large quantity of bookshelves. So, not a whole hell of a lot as far as progress goes. I've went south. I've intentionally avoided going into the new area to get all this stuff. Got a couple trucks I've been able to scavenge. A couple up here that I'm stripping apart for bits. I actually kind of like this orange one, so I'm in the process of slowly but surely repairing it. These two are mostly just here for parts. I just need to level up my mechanical skill a bit before I can finish repairing those. These three down here are also just going to be for parts. I don't have keys for them. I had to tow these three in, so I'm just going to strip them down. I've started getting some of the new stuff. I've got a pottery wheel here, compost bin, charcoal burner. And I went out, built myself a chicken coop, and I got me a couple Rhode Island Reds roaming around, and a couple turkeys. Nothing bigger though, nothing, no pigs or cows or sheep or goats at the moment. Just some chickens and some turkeys. So, the goal today is to head into the town and get a good look at it. I had a little bit of view as I came through here. I know that's a blockade there. So what I'm going to try and do, my goal today, is I'm going to take this lower road when I come to it and go right through the portions of town, right into the downtown that I haven't really explored yet. And I'm going to try and clear all of this and see what Brandenburg is like. Assuming that doesn't take forever, I'm going to head up here and see if I can't secure this end of the bridge. But first, yeah, me being on constant sprint is annoying me. I'm going to see if I can fix that. Toggle left shift to jog. Left alt to sprint. There we go. It's just left alt. Gotcha. Alright, so that should be good. Now I just need to find myself which one of these trucks I want to use. I think this one is the one I had to start with, and it's mostly loaded down. I haven't got everything moved inside yet. This one's still got a ton of garbage. But I think this big red one is empty, the one I used for moving the chickens around. Yeah, that's mostly clear. So I'll just disconnect the livestock trailer and we'll take the red pickup out. Gonna have to be moving a little slow until this fog lifts, though. I don't want to risk getting splattered by running into something. First stop will be a gas station. There's the gas cap right there. Thought I'd cleared most of these woods around here, but there's still some stragglers coming up. I think we might be drifting up over time from Riverside. Not a ton of them, but just enough to keep things from getting too boring. Oh, are you kidding me? More? Alright, well, let's go. I don't want to leave any of them standing this close to my base. Since I've turned off respawn, all of these, once I clear an area, it stays clear. There are no magically appearing zombies, so... But they do roam. They'll get up and they'll walk from place to place, so they're never completely safe. Saw 3 or 4 more along the road. I'll go deal with them once I'm fueled up. Here comes one of them. Could always use more leather. Don't think I can cut up the wallets though. Alright, so the plan is back up there to the intersection and then take the low road straight down. Alright. This thing's not in great shape. The engine is a little yellow. I'm gonna have to do get my mechanical skills up and do some repairs on pretty much everything I've got at this point. Everything's a little beat up. Don't need another gardening trowel. Always take the ammo though. Anybody else? Anybody else out here? Negative. Don't want to get flying down this road too fast. This heavy-ass fog. This fog, I might miss my turn if I'm not careful. There we are. I am expecting very large hordes to have started moving in this direction. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to have a good amount of fighting. That's why I swapped out my crowbar for a brand new one and grabbed a secondary hatchet and a hammer. So I'll have enough weapons to fight for a bit if need be. And I'll just eat and drink as I go. So I'm not just going to try and run over everybody, charge right into the middle of the mob. That's a short way to beat the hell out of your truck and get yourself into an ugly situation. I'm going to slowly chew my way in here from the exterior. Kill each group of zombies as I come to them. Make myself a secure path in, so that I can get back out when I need to. That's always cheerful. Next intersection, I'll flip around and park. What are we looking at? Looks like haven't quite made it to the city yet. Still outlying farmhouses and the like. Haven't seen any groups of the undead as of yet. There we go. I'll level up my stealth a little bit here. The boy surprised they're not circling around behind me. That should be fine. More. Try to lure him out of the road so I don't damage my suspension running him over. Good, good. Another group. Not hearing anything else out there. Where are you, zombos? There we are, okay. So, yeah, I think I'm at the edge of the town right now. Now, this vehicle I'm coming up to shouldn't be here. Just, this is one of the stock game vehicles. And I have a mod that should be replacing all of these with mod vehicles. So this shouldn't exist, but it does. So I'm guessing this is like map scripted, maybe? Maybe it's not random placed. Maybe that particular vehicle is always right there. Because so far, oh, you know what it might be? It might be classified as a wrecked vehicle. So the mod replacer might not replace vehicles that are considered wrecked. Yeah, that's a possibility. Alright, so more farmhouses along through here. This isn't really a loot run so much as it's a exploration and combat run, but I do need to get my food and drink sorted, so I'll head inside real quick. I won't do a full sweep, I'll just get that status effects taken care of. Why did I grab a gold ring? Meh. This place looks... Alright, we got a garage. Ooh, 2-car garage. Ooh, oh, that's not a garage, that's just a shed. Okay. Well, kind of, sort of, maybe a little bit of a garage. Nothing in here I need but the water. And I'll clean myself up, because why the hell not? Someone's in that house. Somebody rattling the door. This is kind of cool. Something I discovered is if you hit this little map symbol down here, it actually marks it on the map where it is. So the Brentford's Quill Manor is down south of Brandenburg. Should be some kind of food in here. There's got to be an upstairs door that he's banging on. Nothing down here is shaking. None of these ones are shaking either. Interesting. Don't need you, don't need you. Oh, there's that one. Okay. That door wasn't shaking though. I don't need any of the rest of that stuff. Don't need... I've got entire bookshelves full of newspapers and magazines, so I'm not going to bother collecting those anymore. I'll still disassemble electronics as I find them. It's the fastest and easiest way of leveling up your electrical skill. Bible. Already got a couple of those. So. No food at all in this house, it looks like. Nah, nothing in this house of note. A little bit of electronics. So this whole place is picked clean. So I know I don't have to come back here. Empty glass bottle, carton of milk. Glass bottles I can use for Molotovs. Not going to bother with the plastic bottles though. Brochure. I'm gonna get this guy out of the road though. They'll eventually rot away. If nothing else, I'll just drink that milk. if my food situation gets worse, but I will check the next house in line. Hopefully there'll be some form of food there. Something more substantial than a couple of crackers. Oh, looks like we got a gaggle coming down to say hello. Running around in your underwear with a .44 Magnum round. Priorities. Doesn't even bother putting on pants, but's carrying ammunition for me. Ooh. Let's see. These fields, yeah, these are fields. There's animals around here somewhere. My chickens do keep dying off. There's something that's, I think it's something they need to patch. Because my chickens, I'll lock up the coop so they're nice and safe. And they're perfectly healthy when I lock them up at, say, 10 o'clock. And then I go back down to them the next day and they're dead. Just no explanation, no reason why. They just die overnight, so that might be something that needs to be fixed. Are you actually... You are actually a crafter. Okay. Can I pick you up? Negative. Okay, can't take the middle bandsaw with me. No alarm, no alarm, no alarm, no alarm, no alarm. Is that a fish on that table? Yeah. Bait fish, get your knife. I can use those for compost. Dead wrong. Sounds like this one's upstairs also. Banging and clanking around. Trowels, paint, don't need it, don't need it. That I can all use. I think I do need a pair of vice grips. I was looking at starting forging and I didn't have those. I can always use more welding rods, all that's crap though. I think there is a possibility to smelt the old soda cans, but I'm not certain about that yet. And until I am more certain, I'm not going to bother collecting them. Sour cream, woohoo! Fresh. Good, good, good. Now, what am I carrying that's so dang heavy? All of that can go in here. So I'm already overloaded. Jar of tomatoes. Ooh. Alright, who's banging and clanking around up here? Okay, that door. That's the wiggling door. Oh, he's in the closet. Closet zombie! Yeah! Well, that's just about everything here as well. Again, got a little bit of food, a little bit of scrap, nothing super exciting. Not seeing any secondary buildings here. Alright, so... suppose I could make a... no, they'd need to thaw first. Well, worst case scenario, I can make me some hot dogs. Stop by somewhere up ahead. Once they have a chance to thaw. Mops and brooms are good to find. They're the fastest way to get long sticks. And long sticks are useful in a ton of different crafting recipes, so I'm going to keep an eye out for any mops and brooms I encounter. Three of you down here. 4. And another abandoned truck. Yeah, I'm thinking these vehicles, that's another vanilla game truck. So I'm thinking that they are intentionally spawned there. That's alright. Worst case scenario, I'll just strip them apart for parts. Dangly emerald earrings, huh? Yeah, there's not going to be anything of value here. Oh, you know where I think I am? I think I'm in the tornado path. Yeah. Buildings are all trashed through here. Yup, back through the tornado path, alright. Can always use more planks. I'm not going to bother going through here. There's not going to be anything of significance to loot. A bunch of almost completely destroyed houses. Did I check this can? Alright, this next intersection looks like I'll be in town. Or at least smaller houses. More densely packed. Yep. And of course more zombos to go along with it. Oh, damn it. Just a little scratch. Alright, you little shits, come on. There's only 3 of you. Looks like that key ring had a vehicle key on it. IGUI vehicle name modern car smashed rear. What? Okay, well. Let's see what the hell those lead to. Probably not something I can actually use. Circuital healing. Cabin for rent. In Dixie, just north of Muldrog Rail Yard, outdoor facilities, no litter bugs, no time wasters. That's way down out there in the middle of nowhere. What you got? I think I saw somebody up in that yard and that door is smashed open. A couple more out there in the fields. Not a ton though. Just a occasional. Just a little trickle of them. Come on. damn crawling lunge gets annoying. Thought it makes sense why they added it. It used to be that you could just hang out on the other side of a fence, because whenever a zombie would come over a fence, they would be, you'd have like a 3 or 4 second span where they were essentially helpless. So you could just stand on one side of a fence, lure them over one by one, and just stomp on them as they go. You could clear entire hordes that way, just with the power of your boot. It was a little bit broken. Took away a little bit of the challenge, so the ground lunge wasn't a bad thing to add. Rod muffin, what do you got for me? Gravy, woohoo! Never have enough gravy. Got one peeping Tom zombie. Bunch of fertilizer that could be useful. Hey, a fishing rod and a fillet knife. First fishing rod I found. So I'll definitely be dragging that one back. Got one out front. Come here, you. Alright, do I want to head up or do I want to head down the road? Suppose I could circle around like this and then work my way to the south. I'm thinking this road and this road connect through here. So I'll go up to the next intersection and then over. Nice little brick wall running here. Anybody home? Anybody up here? A nice fat garage up there might be worth checking out. But it's not loot time, it's explore time. seeing anybody out in the trees. Haven't run into any very large, unmanageable hordes yet. I'm bound to eventually. They're out here. It's just a matter of where out here they are. High fence, almost completely encircling this building. Big ass lumber saw, tools. You know what, I need to start leveling up my spear. They're fragile, but they're very good weapons to have. Very useful. Ooh, a little warehouse up here. Long sticks, need those. Bunch of planks, that makes sense. This looks like, I think this is a small lumber yard, judging by the saw table downstairs. Couple trailers. Okay, there we are. Now we're starting to find them. I knew they'd be around here somewhere. Is this a hardware store? Yeah, this is looking like it might be a hardware store, which is not a bad find. Handy knife. Oh, little Swiss Army knife, okay. Propane tanks and charcoal. Barbecue lighter, it could be useful. Nothing in the cooler. Charcoal, yeah, I'll definitely come back here with an empty truck and loot this place out. Propane tanks. All this stuff is useful later on. Circular saw blade I can make use of. I always need more animal feed. Roadside bag, glow sticks, pipe wrench, ratchets, wrenches. Yep, I can use all of this stuff. I'll come up here with a big ass truck or a trailer. Empty this place out. Box of batteries, more batteries is more batteries. I'm being very particular with what I grab right now. This far from my truck, I don't want to encumber myself. Are you useful, or are you just a prop? I think you're just a prop. A mortar grinder. I don't think I can actually use that. Any food in the cooler? Nope. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything I have to have right this very second. Just a bunch of stuff that'll be good to have eventually, so I don't need to worry about any of it right now. I don't think either of these I can take with me. Another metal bandsaw. I can pick up the flooring, but not the saw. Okay. Flax, hops, marigold, sweet potato, and wheat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll empty this place out in the future, but I don't need to worry about it right this second. Okay, yeah. Go down here, take this route and double back to the truck and drop off everything. Car keys right next to that one. Damn it. Little too encumbered, alright. Yeah, bunch of old muscle strains. Alright, you burned out. What is this? Saw that sign, but didn't see what it said. Dentist's office. Painful tooths. Chevy Caprice. Not going to take it right now, but I'll park it in a location where it's obviously been moved. And I can come back for it later if I need it. Or if I'm exploring through here in the future and need to escape in a hurry, I'll know that that vehicle has a key in it and at least some fuel. Dried apricots and some maggots, delicious. All the way down in West Point. Socks in a bag. Oh, there's a key right there on the ground. Convenient. Couple up there, looks like 4, 5. Not anything I can't handle, as long as I'm not stupid. Fog's finally starting to lift. last long, but I can get my talent with using them leveled up a little bit before it breaks. Switch back to the crowbar. One up there by the fence. Two more coming out of the house. All right. Yeah, the spear already broke. It's not a huge surprise, though. It's just a matter of time. Let's see. Residence key, don't need it. Al's Auto Shop. Riverside, Kentucky. '84 Jeep Cherokee, good. Completely dry on fuel, though. Show food and drink. Bunch of plastic cups on the table. Hey, we're having a party here. Before somebody's got all nibbled on. Yep. Toss you in the freezer. Keep you in for a bit. Buns, pork chops, hamburgers, all good stuff. Plenty of stuff here to loot out, but not right now. Yeah, it's a pretty good time to head back to the truck after these last few. I'll be in that area, so... Broken stick. Back to the truck, drop everything off, rest up a little bit, grab something to eat. Yep, that's right. Took me all the way down to Riverside. So this looks all like the residential area for the most part. Next street up looks like starts being small commercial properties. Like a hardware store and a dentist office. Come on. Another truck. Not a huge number of them, but encumbered as I am, out of breath, peckish, I'll swing past them if I can. Focus on getting back to the truck. Hardware store is a good find. I'll definitely be able to make use of a lot of that stuff. Residential neighborhoods have a little bit of everything. Dentist office will probably have some usable meds for me. Couple boxes of batteries, a little bit of food, a little bit of tools. Alright, Lumpy. Come on over here. Or I may bludgeon you with a crowbar. Yeah, I need to grab something to eat. Let's see, what can I do? I mean, dried apricots would probably be enough to get me back up to where I need it, or make myself a hot dog. Eat a hot dog. I got most of that taken care of. Beat a bunch of zombies to death and hang out in the middle of the road and eat a couple hot dogs. Oh, I ate the hot dog by itself instead of eating the damn hot dog I'd made. What a fool I was! What a fool I was. 1500. Let's see here. Well, that's all residential. This, yeah, this was the building supplies. So I'll put building supply there. Not what I wanted. And which one of you was the... That was the dentist office. So... Come on, you. Let's get you up here off the road so I don't pop a tire running over your silly self. What the hell is a bandeau? Some kind of head wrap? Oh look, another zombie wandering out of the darkness. Barricaded house, very barricaded house. Might be something good in there. Foxy. A T-square. Don't think I need a T-square. Yeah, these doors are all friggin' welded over. Friggin' steel plates on them. This one's just got standard wood, so this might be the way in. Well, for a barricaded house, I'm not finding a lot of goodies in here. Pottery 1 I can probably use. Masonry, I've already got that one. Glass making, foraging, I believe. I got all. You know what? I'll just take all the ones that aren't check marked. If there are any that are extra, any I already have back at base, I'll just I can use them for fuel. Do some good old-fashioned, family-friendly book burning. Woohoo! Yeah, barricaded house with nothing in it. All right then. I'll head out probably around 1800. Give myself a chance to get home before it gets too dark out. straight south, actually, could work. Take a bite out of this chunk right there. I'm expecting all this to the south to be more residential neighborhoods, but it's all stuff I can use. Yeah, judging by all the debris on the ground and these smashed up cards, I'm right at the edge of the, yeah, smashed up. Got the road blocked off. Yeah, right at the tornado route here. Come on. Car key. BMW. Was one of these a BMW E30? Touring, maybe. Yeah, looks like that's you. Don't need another tire iron or a rubber band or a couple pins. Little under half a tank for this one. Alright, you. Let's get you out of my way. Oh, another one coming out of the front yard there. Come on, come on, come on. I ain't got all damn day. Now, how about you? You got a key in you? Negative. Whole row of vehicles. It's another stock one. That's another vanilla vehicle. Some kind of sports field baseball. All right. $11 plastic bags, huh? Woohoo. Louisville State University. I am miles away from Louisville. It's way the hell over there. But I've already got bits and bobs of it discovered with all these flyers I've been finding. Don't need the tissues. Don't need the bottle opener, the CDs. Don't need none of that. All right. So it does look like my assumption was correct, that this was all going to be more residential neighborhoods, a little baseball field, a whole bunch more houses. This looks like the limit of the damage done by the tornado, so everything up here will be intact. Alright. And a couple of coppers. Always use more Berettas. Well, to be fair, the bullets are more valuable than the gun, and I already have half a dozen Berettas. There's the cop car key. Okay. Rosewood Fire Department, eh? That's a good thing to be able to find on short order. And Ovo Farms. Oh, I think I've been there. Nope, different farm. I was at the one big ass chicken farm south of here. Recovered myself a Knox County Sheriff car. Little beat up, windows all smashed a wee bit. Doesn't appear to be in great condition. Let's take a look at the overall. %. Yeah, this Crown Vic is torn up. Bumpers are the only thing in good condition. And the spare tire. Everything else I'd have to strip apart and fix on it. Alright, you two, over here. Up here out of the road. Are you another cop or are you a paramedic? One in the back there. Looks like she may be a cop. cop. Oh, I'll take the belt. More leather is more leather. Nothing exciting down that way. Ready, prep. Rising crime, dangerous cults, riots. Your freedom is in danger. 4th Street in Louisville. Yep, miles away from that, but always good to know where the gun stores are. Burnt bagel, no thank you. You know what, I just realized this entire time I've been playing and I haven't found a better backpack than this duffel bag. Haven't found any hiking packs, haven't found any military grade stuff. Well, to be fair, I haven't been near many military places at the moment. Other than that one river crossing that I got chased away from real early on. It's swarming. You know what? I'm going to put a pause on this. I'm going to go see if I can't make a dent in the horde at the military outpost up there. That might be useful. Kill a couple of them before nightfall. That's not going to be the kind of thing I can finish right now, but I can just nibble around the outside of the horde, thin them out just a wee bit. I might actually be very lucky and they have all wandered off somewhere, but I kind of doubt that. Got about an hour to work with before I want to head home anyways. Alright, so let's see. From where I am here. Yeah, all the way through to the main road. So basically a straight shot until it turns... Yeah, okay, I can do that. It'll give me a drive-by look at how big these hordes are going to be. Okay, yeah, I was just at the edge of it. And I'm already starting to see significantly larger numbers just the next street into town. That's alright. I'm driving through the middle of them. It'll get them all moving about. It'll get them all repositioned. Thin them out a little bit, scatter them. They're easier to deal with when they're not so densely packed. Come on. Just get out of there. Looks like a garden supply store here. Oh yeah. That's... Oh, that place is packed! Holy crap. Okay. Yeah. My mission to clear this town is going to be time-consuming. I was about to say, I think I remember this place, and yeah, this is where I spawned, right here, next to this Humvee that I did not have a key for. 5.56 and a sack is always useful, though. Yep, no key for the damn thing. I'd like to get it. You know what? Might actually be able to get it. I mean, this isn't a small pickup. Might be able to tow that thing. Normally you'd want to do it the other way around, but tow the pickup with the Humvee, not vice versa, but you know what, it works. I'm not going to be breaking any overland speed records, but I have a Humvee now. Neener, neener. Neener, neener. I have a Humvee now. If I can just keep it from driving into any light poles. So if I remember this road correctly, this big old 2-lane here, or 4-lane here, should take me right up to the blockade. And let's zoom out a little bit, and yeah. This is going to be, like I said, it's going to be time-consuming clearing the road up there. I don't recall there being any police vehicles in this area. Oh, it's probably the prison. Yeah, I'm probably right by the prison. That's right, I almost forgot about the prison. Come on, you're next. Alright, that's... okay, I'm here. Alright. Oh, there's still a shit ton of them. Okay, so... leave my truck down there so I can fall back to it if need be. And I'll start taking these guys out one by one. Yeah, it's going to be... even if I spend an hour here fighting, it's going to take some time. I think... I'm seeing trees wiggle behind me. I might have somebody crawling out of the bushes. Try and eat me. This might not... yeah, might be too many at once. Might be too many. Now these first 3 or 4 I can get without issue. But that second group I'm going to have to be more cautious with. Back clear? Alright, back is still clear. They're both gonna crawl? Yeah, they're both gonna crawl. Okay, well, that could have gone a hell of a lot worse. Thinned out the herd a bit. Got probably 10 of them. Alright. Not enough. It's not clear by a long shot. That's very true, but it's a start. Clobber a bunch, go back, rest up, clobber a bunch more, go back, rest up. I think this wave actually came from the, I think these guys followed me up from the trailer park down here. But yeah, there was a mob that was headed north, and then there's these guys here. Got a couple very large squads of zombies. Anything of value I left in here? I think I cleared this thing out. I did not. Okay. I'm pondering whether I want to make use of that 12 gauge. Alright, I'm going to go drop some stuff. I don't have ammo. That's the biggest thing. Actually, I do have ammo. Alright. Well, I'm pretty sure my back is clear as far as stuff coming up behind me. So, I'll use what 12 gauge rounds I have to thin the herd a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to clear these little straggler groups out. Give me the okay. Well, more than I had anticipated. Still not huge numbers though. The shotguns might still be my best bet for clearing those hordes, as dense as they are. I might be able to get 2 or 3 or 4 with a single shot. Coming out of the damn woodwork, literally. And I'm too exerted. Okay. What the hell? What are those shots doing? Other than being incredibly ineffective. I'm not getting any kills. 6 or 7 rounds into one zombie and he ain't dying? I mean, all I've been able to accomplish so far is kneecapping this one. And even then, it wasn't enough damage to critically hurt him. Look at this. Okay, so I can't even kill a crawler. Alright, so they changed. I've probably put 30 rounds into that one damn zombie and he just won't die, so... Okay, well, that's good to know. Shotguns are borderline useless. Well, not even borderline. Shotguns are just flat out useless. Too exerted, too tired, and too many right now. Okay, I've got to circle back and get to my truck and get out of here. Alright then. Yeah, I need to be elsewhere. Alright, well, that's interesting. That shotgun was entirely ineffective. But, on the good news is, I'm seeing an awful lot of soldiers come staggering out, which means I'm pulling the guys from inside. I would very much like my truck to start, thank you. There we go. Alright. So, at the very least, I pulled them out of the checkpoint. But yeah, that I was not at all pleased with the performance of that 12 gauge. That was not good. I don't think I got a single kill with it. I put probably 30 to 40 rounds into him and didn't score a single kill. Well, I'm got a little bit of scouting done into Brandenburg. And I did start the process of thinning it out. God dang it. I need you to not hit the damn light poles. Okay, this upper road is going to take a lot more to clear. Okay. I think this road will be the one that takes me straight back to base. I do believe. There's the fountain, which means I'm at the boat. Clothes store, Italian restaurant, bookstore. I'm going to have to do a lot of vehicle repairs. I need to get my mechanical skill leveled up. I'll spend some time tearing apart all those junkers I towed home to level up my mechanical skill. Because this thing's starting to get worse and worse condition. Batteries damaged now as well. Good Lord, there's a bunch. Okay. So Brandenburg is pretty well swarming. There's the bar. Okay, yeah, now I know. I'm pretty much out of town now. And I did recover a Humvee, which is always good. Ain't got keys for it, but once I get my electrical up a bit more, I can hotwire it. So I'm guessing that injury moodle is from muscle strain, but I'll double check. And I get stopped again. Yeah, muscle strain. Think that upper torso scratch will be fine. Yeah, okay, good. Just overexerted myself bludgeoning zombies to death. I mean, it's got a full choke, so it's got a decent range to it for a 12 gauge. I should have been getting good numbers of kills in that thing, but I guess it's tied very strongly to your skills now. And since my aiming skill is non-existent, I was pretty much not hitting a damn thing. Yeah, 40 rounds, and I didn't even get one full point of experience. Okay. Well, that means I'm going to have to do a whole lot of grinding. Start taking a 9mm out and shooting everything I come across. I got enough M9s and 9mm so I can do that. Because right now the shotgun's just kind of useless. I'm not expecting to have much more luck with the 9mm, but it's what I've got the most ammo for, so it's what I can train with. Well, not a non-productive day. Not perhaps the most exciting, wonderful, badassery, never-ending ass-kickery that I had anticipated, but not bad. That hardware store is definitely going to be useful. I'll probably get a good stack of medical supplies out of that dentist's office, and every single zombie I kill is one less zombie. So I'm going to drag this thing over to the side, park it next to my other vehicles I'm in the middle of repairing. I need to come out here and clear these, all these trees out. Completely empty it out. Good. So I can get to work on patching that up as my mechanic skill levels a little bit. I already got the hood, the roll bar, all the seats, all the tires pulled off of this one. I just need to do that same thing, especially on those 3 cars I have over there. Strip them all the way down to nothing so that I can get the experience I need. stuff to unload. So butcher's hook, tanning barrel, and that's for removing from defurring hides. And that's a rain barrel, so I'm getting my leather system set up here. Now, if I'm very lucky, one of the 9mm I picked up will have a suppressor on it. And that'll make it a little more manageable, getting kills with it, leveling up my aiming. But I don't know if that's quite the case yet. Empty snag. Bunch of electrical components. Barbecue lighters, some meds. Alright, so stuff going down to the shore first. Rotten bait fish, anything rotten can go down there. Into the compost. Planks, wooden rods, books. Beretta 9mm, yep, no long sticks. I need a couple more long sticks and I can get tanning benches or tanning racks. How you doing, hen? Healthy, well-fed, calm. Good, good, good. So far the only thing I've planted is this one little apple tree. Fine and composted. More chickens, my turkey. How you doing, turkey? Healthy, well-fed, and calm. Good, good, good. It's not letting me check on my animals when they're in the shack. I'd have to drag them out. Frog, some seaweed, no, little bait fish. Graceful, graceful. Alright, got the seats out of this thing, the radio, the battery. Need a jack to get the tires, got the lights off, got most of the glass. No, I got all the glass out. Okay. We'll eventually cut it to pieces. So I need a wrench and a jack for that. And I'll go dispose of this first. I have one of the freezers in here that I use for primarily for stuff I've butchered and stuff I'm pulling out of the fish trap. There we are. Now, to be fair, I've probably got more, I've got much more, boxes than I'll need. Lug wrench, and I don't think I brought a jack, though. I don't think this truck has a jack in it. No, it does not. It does have a spork, though. Most important thing of all, the spork. Pile of bodies is slowly rotting away. Alright. Well, let's get some work done. I'll go get that jack here in a minute and pull the tires off, but for now I can probably get the doors. 35% chance of success. I need a jack and a tire iron. Don't think I have either in here, but I know I have them just up the road a little ways. I think that Spiffo van is the one thing I have that one vehicle I have that's in dang near perfect condition. That and this box truck that I was very, very careful to bring back in one piece. Oh. Everything else I've got's pretty well beat to crap. Gas tank needs to be empty. That's something I can work on. Suspension, I need tires off first. Alright. Wonder if I actually get experience from pulling tires off. You'd think you would. Nope. None whatsoever. That's mildly annoying. Alright. So front left is off. Front left brake. Front right tire. Chance of success 5%. I'll probably break it. But that's fine. That's the whole reason this thing is here, is to get me experience. So if I break it, I break it. I'll start with the doors though. That's all these 3 cars are here for, is for me to disassemble them, get some mechanical experience. Battery's badly beat up. Do, 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 do. Am I not getting experience even from pulling frickin' doors off? Figure you'd get a little bit of experience from that at the very least. But I don't know. The doors are completely ruined. This one is, but it's still attached. It still has the percentage there, even though it's a 0. Ugh. There we go. Come on now. Just work, you damnable thing. Just uninstall. There we go. So that's all of that. Is the lid something I can take off? Yes, it is. The lid and hood should be able to be removed. 92 Ford Crown Victoria. Running out of daylight. 7515, so I'll keep an eye on that and I'll see if successfully removing tires and the like gives me experience. 7515 before I removed it, so let's see what this does. A little bit. Okay. Well, it gives me a little bit of experience. That's fine. I don't need it to do everything all at once, just as long as I'm getting something out of it. Those out. Now the brakes and the suspension have a 5% chance of working on, so I'm going to need to level up before I bother with those. 20% on the muffler. Heater can't be pulled. Gas tank can be, but also 20%. So let's get that hood off there. A little bit better chance on that one. Trunk storage and bumpers, I don't know if I have the experience to do right now. Good, good. Yeah, 50% chance on the bumpers. Trunk storage is a no. Now most of this stuff's in so bad condition, just about the only thing I'm going to be able to use it for is I think I can toss it into my furnace over here and melt it down into usable metal. I think I can do that with car parts. So, large items. What is considered a large item? Iron bars, club heads, ceramic ingot mold, some form of tongs I need. So yeah, not small plus item, medium plus item, large item. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, maybe it's not going to let me... well, this thing just might be too primitive to do it. It'll be interesting to see if I can actually... strip these down, melt them down, and be more useful with them. Yeah, I'm moving in on level 2, so... Front bumper 100%. I'm going to leave the 100% for now. I'm not going to risk damaging them, because I can actually use those to reassemble vehicles in better condition. So I'll just focus on all the little stuff I can yank out. All the damaged stuff I'll use to level up. Buick Sabre. Windows, tail lights, all of this can go. Basically, the only thing I'm worried about trying to salvage right now are those front and rear bumpers. If I can get them off in a good condition. You know what? I want to see if trying to figure out what exactly gives me what experience. So I'm at 1044. Let's see if pulling light bulbs gives me experience. Headlights, taillights. A little bit. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Doesn't need to be a lot as long as it's giving me something. So it looks like even something as simple as pulling headlight bulbs is giving me mechanical experience, and I'm good with that. Good, good, good. Well, that's easy enough. I can go to the junkyard and just pull every damn... pull every light bulb and window and door off of all the cars in the junkyard that aren't going to do me any good anyways. Use that to grind up my mechanical experience. Oh, come on, you damnable thing. Cooperate with me. Really? You dirty, rotten window bastard? Oh. Just doesn't want to work. There we go. Took your damn sweet and easy time, didn't you? Yeah, this one's going to be a 20%er. I'm probably not going to be able to grab that rear windshield, but I'll give it a shot. Trunk storage. Yeah, trunk lid is already out. Hood I might be able to grab. %65 chance, yeah, pulling the hood off. The battery and the radio can come out, the driver's seats, all the seats can get pulled without too much drama. Got the radio, got the battery. Might be able to make use of all of that. For low quality light bulbs. Little stuff like that can go in here. Almost. Need 19 more experience and I'll be done with level 2. I'll get the tires off because that doesn't usually fail. Tires and seats should also not have any issues, so every little bit I can do to get some experience. And since these things are never going to leave this spot, I don't got to worry about leaving driver seats or anything intact on them. I believe once I strip them down far enough, I can just cut them apart with a torch. Make use of them that way. Just get some scrap metal out of it. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see how much that improves my chances of getting some of this work done. 35 from 5, that's not bad at all. Brakes are at 20 from 5. Windows are at 65. $65 for you as well. You know what, I should probably read the book before, I think I have the level 2 book. So I get an experience bonus, I should probably read that first. Never-ending pile of broken car parts. What once was a nice outdoor gazebo is now turned into a junkyard. More useful as a junkyard. Alright, so let's get everything food related out of here. Food. Meds can all go. Fire. Cleaning. We have specific places for all of these things, so... Why am I parking you way the hell up here? Eventually I'll probably gravel over all of this out here just so I don't have so much slowdown driving in and out. Eventually. Any supplies? Perishables first. That can of soup's already open. Well, hell. I'm thinking I'll eventually rip this out and replace it with a stack of boxes. I'm running out of dried food storage inside the kitchen. I've already moved one of these out here over to food storage. There we are. Crackers, soda, chips, all of that. The gum, the gravy mix. Yeast, salt, orange juice, all of you can go, none of you expire. Hot dogs will go in the fridge. Tomatoes will go in the freezer. Apricots. All the rest of this is going elsewhere. Glass bottles are downstairs. Rotten food and maggots can go out near the farm. That's probably all the Molotov bottles I'll need. Can probably stop bringing those back. Everybody go to bed already? Not seeing any wildlife out here? Everybody tucked in for the night? 2 chickens, 3 turkeys. That's everybody. I need to go get me some more chickens. And I think I know where there are some. I just gotta go get them. You know what, yeah, I can go do that. I'll empty out this red truck a little bit more, and then I'll go pick up some chickens before I call it a night. One of the advantages of being in the middle of farm country, I don't got far to go to get my chickens. As long as they haven't all died off by the time I get up there. You and you. Don't need a ton of room. Just need that trailer. Where are my that's left is the ammo and the holster. That should both... I don't know if the holster will actually go in here, but the ammo should. Or the gloves, rather. Yeah, holsters can go on clothes racks. Nice, nice, nice. I think I've got 2 of these standard 30-round Stanags now. Don't have a gun to use them yet, but I have the magazines. Yep. M9s, Colts, a couple Stanag 5.56s. Had to divide up my my ammunition to pistol and rifle boxes. I was running out of room in storing it all in the same one. .357, don't need you. 4 boxes of 9mm, I'll keep that. Eventually I'll have to break it down even farther. I'll have to have separate boxes for probably Soviet stuff and American or NATO calibers. But for now, I don't have quite enough to worry about segregating it that hard. Getting there though. Got 44 pounds worth of rifle ammo. It's not a bad thing at all. Alright. You are all loaded. Oh, that's right. I never dropped off all my tools. Okay. Well, hell. 4 M9s. I'll take the low condition one. Save the good ones. Bacon, beef, and mushroom pasta. That sounds moderately edible. I don't think my Berettas had any attachments on them, not that I saw, so I just need to go dump off all my car parts, my car tools. And then go get me some chickens before nightfall. I think I have a... You know what? I thought I had a holster, but I guess not. Oh, nope, there it is right there. That should be all of that. Okay, now if memory serves, there was a farm between me and Riverside that still had some chickens. And I think I actually marked it. Maybe not. There it is. Okay, yeah. Alright. It'll give me a pretty good idea of where I need to go. A little closer to Riverside, a little farther from me, but nothing I can't handle. I need one rooster and X amount of hens. If I have access to both. We've got pigs right here. This farm is still running fairly smoothly. Haven't needed to butcher all these piggos yet. Left at the next stop and then all the way in. All right. You know what? Once I get the chickens loaded, I'll probably end stream. That'll be right about that time. Oh. Up or I think straight. Yes, straight from here. I think this is more pigs up here, I think. Sure would be nice if I could find the key for this thing, but that ain't gonna happen. You know what, let me see if I can get some target practice in on this. Look at my hands shake. What the hell is it doing? Flopping about. I mean, I'm hitting it. What is it doing those weird lunging flops? That's... You done? Full magazine to kill the damn thing. Magazine and a half. World's slowest reload, go! Got him. 3! I've got 3 zombies so far. It's taken me about on average a magazine for each damn one. Alright. Well, I gotta start somewhere. Gotta start somewhere. This one, 9 plus 1. Hey, look, I was actually able to recover a round from him. Alright, let's keep rolling. Still got a ways to go for my chicken recovery mission. Alright, next left. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, there were about half a dozen of them up here. There was a rooster and I think 5 or 6 hens. Now, I don't know how many of those have survived, because it was a couple days ago in game. But I will find out. Should be easier than chasing them around the yard. They should all be dead right now, so... Alright, what do we got? Got a hen. Actually, I might just have 5 hens here. Saw that tree shimmy. Worried it might be a zombie come for me. Healthy, well-fed, stressed. Well, yeah, it's going to be a little stressed. I just grabbed it, so... Leghorn hen. Leghorn hen. Yeah, I think the rooster might have died. So I'll grab them all. No point in leaving any of them behind. Adult, healthy, well-fed. Hen, leghorn. Hen, leghorn. Yeah, it was just the rooster that was here probably got zombied. Bunch of chicken poop I don't need, but I will grab the food. Can always use more food. Don't think I can have more than, yeah, I can only carry one at a time, so. Oh, I got a ton of space left. You know what? I'll grab those before I grab the chicken. Oh. Good. Alright then, so that's this farm picked clean. Now all these chickens are healthy as of now. If they start randomly dying, I'm thinking it might actually have something to do with the turkeys. Those turkeys, some bitches might be the cause for my chicken troubles, but I'll have to wait and see. I'll do a quick round through this house, make sure I've got everything of value already. Now I can grab that. Screws and a chisel. You know what, I'll just grab everything and then I'll mark it off. Large destroyed tire rubber. Yeah, I'll loot this whole place out, make sure I'm not leaving anything at all behind. And then I can exit out on the map. No reason to come back here again. I missed pancake mix the first time I came through here. What a tragedy it would be to leave that behind. Half mask respirator, scratch defense, bite defense. Yeah, might as well. Alright, that'll do. That is everything of value here. Alright, so that is a successful chicken retrieval operation. So that's just going to do it for tonight. All I'm going to do for the rest of tonight in Zomboid is just get this thing back home, get the chickens unloaded, get the truck unloaded. So tomorrow night, probably won't be Zomboid again. I'll probably be streaming something else. Maybe back to Long Dark on Friday night. That could be the case. Yeah, probably Long Dark tomorrow night. That's probable. I've still got an end goal there I wanted to get done. You know what? Either Long Dark or Satisfactory, one or the other. I'll decide tomorrow night. I'll post it on X, and then I'll, of course, you'll see what's going to be going live when I put it up on Rumble. So, that'll do for tonight. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining me on this lovely Thursday evening. Keep an eye on the channel. I'll be back tomorrow with more of something or another. And I will see you then.